Hi everyone, so I am 37 weeks pregnant today. I've hit full term, I can't believe it. It's starting to go a little bit slow now, I think it's because the end's in sight, and I'm just waiting for labour to start almost, if that makes any sense. So my symptoms have really just been the same. I've been getting leg cramps and backache. I'm going to the toilet quite a lot. Still got the feeling like I've been riding a horse, and the pubic bone pressure seems to have gone away a little bit. The baby is now free. It's not one part engaged anymore, it's free. I'll talk about that, how I know that, in a minute. And oh, out of breath, get out of breath quite a bit actually. What else? Oh yeah, and turning over in bed is really excruciatingly painful all round that bottom part. Every time I turn around in the bed, it's really painful to get over. And there's one other thing, and I forgot to mention it. I think I've noticed it ever since I got off my holiday. I went on holiday when I was like 31 weeks. I got back when I was about 32 weeks and a couple of days. But I don't know if it's from the sun or if it is what they call the mask of pregnancy. But on my face here, I don't think you can be able to see it, but there's like a pigmentation happening. It's like a patch, but I'm not sure if it's from like pregnancy, because you can get the mask of pregnancy, or if it's because I went on holiday, but then I wear my hair on like that, so I can't see how the sun would. If anything, the sun would have got that side. But yeah, I really don't know if you can see. I'm really not sure, but it's like a pigmentation happening here. It's got like really dark. So yeah, they're my symptoms. And Saturday, yeah, it was Saturday, I was 36 plus 2 days pregnant, and I had a risk assessment with the birthing centre that I plan to give birth at, and they were really awkward, really awkward. They said to me, now I'm not from that borough, and they said to me, I brought my notes from, because I think each borough has different notes, like different coloured notes. The notes that I've got are like pink and white, and the notes they gave me are just basically like a folder that are purple. I don't know if you can see it, just like this. That's the back of it. Yeah, she was like, oh, do we have your bloods on our system? I said, I doubt it. So she looked at no, and I thought, well, I could have told you that. And she said, we're going to have to do all the bloods again. You know the booking bloods that you had done at the beginning, the 6 vials of blood, that I had to have all that done again. I was like, great. I said, well, they are already in my antenatal records that I've got. Yeah, but we need them on our system. And I thought, well, you can clearly see them, can't you just copy them? But no, it was too much trouble. So, yeah, so she took them bloods. She went through everything all over again, everything that had already gone over when I first filled out my, this is my one, I'm going to show the back, like this one, and I'd already filled this one out. I go through it all again. It was like over an hour appointment, it took forever. She basically said to me that, she was looking through my notes and she was going, oh, I can see that you've got a thyroid problem. So I was like, yeah, well, that's all under control. She said, well, like, what's the situation? So I said, well, I used to be overactive. I said, and then I had the radioactive iodine, and now I'm underactive. She went, that's all controlled? And I was like, I don't know. I don't know if they think I come from some, like, make-believe hospital or something. I said, yeah. I said, I've been discharged from the consultant now. He's happy. He likes where my levels are, and he said, I don't need to see you anymore. You know, you're where you should be, and I'm happy. No, that should be enough that I've been discharged. But no, she's like, well, I'll check your thyroid as well. And I'm thinking, why is she being so funny? Then she said, I noticed that your iron levels are at 98. She said, we like them to be at least 100. And I thought, you're quibbling over 2. I said, but I've been on iron tablets since then. Yeah, I think I'll check your iron as well. And I was thinking, yeah, for God's sake, like, is there any point in me even like doing these bloods? Like, what is the point? Like, why am I putting myself through this? And then when I had my 12-week scan, I had to have the combined screening test. Well, you can opt for it. I opted for it. And she said to me, she said, the woman who was doing it all, she went, oh, you've been low in iron in the past. I said, yeah. I don't think I was low in iron with Noah's pregnancy. I think I was alright. I'm pretty sure I was. I think I might have been with Cason's. But I've been low in iron like for various times throughout my life. But I am a vegetarian. I am a vegetarian. So for me, like, I miss the protein, and I probably miss a lot of iron from whatever foods I don't eat. And I am a really fussy eater as well. So she was like, oh, she said, you've been low in iron in the past. So I said, yeah. So she goes, oh, I think we might have to check you for alpha thalassemia. And I was like, why? Like, I don't have that. I said, my son's been checked for the thalassemia trait only like a few months ago. Actually, it was a year ago now. And it came back negative. She said, yeah, well, we'll do it anyway. And the woman at the birthing centre read that on my notes, alpha thalassemia. She went, oh, are you alpha thalassemia? I went, no, I'm not. I said, she went, oh, how do you know? I said, because I did the blood and nothing came back. She said to me, that's all clear. All right, she went, well, I'm going to check it anyway. And I thought, well, why are you not taking my word for it? Like, if it was down, like, if I had it, I would come out and say, wouldn't I? But she's being really, the woman was being really overly picky. Like, they are seriously picky at that birthing centre. I really don't know if I'm going to be able to give birth there really now, because I'm not sure. If my iron levels ain't up to standard, or where they want them to be, they're going to turn around and say I can't give birth there. If my thyroid levels have dropped for any reason, then I can't give birth there. Like, for whatever reason, they're just being really, really picky about it. She said if I haven't heard nothing by Friday, which will be tomorrow, that I should call them to find out what my blood results were and what the situation is. So by tomorrow, I'll know if I can give birth at the birthing centre or not. So yeah, sorry it's been really long-winded, but yeah, now I don't really know where I stand, because I really, really don't want to go to my hospital to give birth. I really, really don't want that. The birthing centre was like my second choice, and being at home was my first choice. But it's not impossible to have the baby here, but it's just not. It's not fair to, really, like, with the amount of people that are living here at the moment. Like, my living situation's just not ideal. I don't want to go into it, but yeah, it's just not doable. It's doable, but it's not right to. So I just don't know where I stand. So if the birthing centre won't take me, then I'm going to have to go to hospital, which is not what I want, and that frightens me. That really, really frightens me. And I don't know if I've even got the time to look at any other birthing centres. I mean, someone told me yesterday there's another one near me, but again, it's not close. It's like half an hour or so away. But I think the one that they're talking about is the one that's attached to a hospital, which is not what I want. I want a freestanding one. I don't want one that's near a hospital. I don't want to smell a hospital. I don't want to see a hospital. I don't know why I get panicky. When I go into hospital, I get really panicky. So I will show you my belly for 37 weeks. I feel like I've grown a bit, and I measured yesterday, I might have been the day before, and I was 42. No, it's shouting. 42 inches around. So I'll show you my belly. So that is my belly for 37 weeks. That's my update for 37 weeks. I could possibly have only 2 more updates left if I give birth at the same time that I had the boys. I could possibly only have 2 of these left. So I mean, I don't feel like this is my last one. I don't feel like I'm going to go in labour anytime soon. But then, am I just trying to convince myself? I really just don't want to have a baby yet. I think I'd like to. How many people say that they want to be overdue? Because I would like to be just maybe like a couple of days overdue. I think I'm just trying to buy myself some time for like moving and. Mama, why can't I have something like so I will speak to you all next time.